Why are you blasting water all over the street?
He's not making a mess. He's giving me back my chance to walk outside again.
It started with whispers around the block. People shook their heads every time they passed by Mrs. Harris's house. The driveway was green with thick moss, slick as ice even on sunny days, leaves piled high in the corners, water pooled after every rain. Kids on bikes avoided the sidewalk there, and neighbors muttered, "She's let it go." Such a shame. What nobody knew was the truth. Mrs. Harris, 81, had broken her hip last winter. Since then, every step was a battle. She hadn't been able to push her walker across the slippery pavement without fear of falling. Her late husband used to scrub the driveway every spring with a stiff brush and a hose. Now, she could only sit by the window, watching the moss spread thicker with each passing week. I found out when I stopped by to check on her. The first thing she said was, "I don't go outside anymore. I can't risk another fall." That hit me hard. So I came back with my pressure washer and a bucket of cleaner. The moment I started spraying, a neighbor hurried over, frowning. "That runoff's going to stain the curb." "You can't just blast water everywhere," he snapped. A couple of others stood at a distance, watching, whispering, pulling out their phones. Mrs. Harris, hearing the commotion, slowly wheeled herself to the porch. Her voice trembled, but carried weight. "He's helping me walk outside again. Let him finish." The neighbor muttered something about rules, but didn't argue further. By the time the sun dipped low, the concrete sparkled like new. The moss was gone, the slick danger erased. Mrs. Harris gripped her walker, took one cautious step onto the clean driveway, then another. For the first time in months, she stood in her yard without fear. She looked at me with teary eyes and whispered, "Now I feel human again." And in that moment, the whole neighborhood finally understood the full story.